welcome to the channel. Today we're back, we're in Blackpool Pleasure Beach and it's the first late night riding event of the season. Park is open from 10 AM till 9 PM. So join us in today's vlog as we try and get on as many rides as possible. Fingers crossed it's better than the last one, opening day. If you know, you know. Well yeah, let's get on as many rides as we can. Let's go.
So where there's cheese. Oh. Oh, that's fabulous. Rabbits per minute.
So we've just had our very first ride of the day. Had to be Wallace and Gromit, didn't it? What did you think, Tash?
It was good, apart from the broken screen at the end. That I think it's been broken for a while.
Yeah, I've seen on Twitter and stuff, or X, whatever you want to call it, but right at the end of that ride there's like a screen and it looks like from a PSP by the looks of it, but there's a screen just as you leave the ride and one of the effects didn't work, but apart from that, a great ride. The rest of it went smooth. I'll fire in a few clips for you, but fantastic ride, apart from the end. So I guess we won't be getting a ride on the river caves today. As you can see right in front of me, there appears to be like a camo kind of net over the tunnel, and up there as well, just over the tunnel before the drop, there's another one, and there's no water in the trough either. So is it unplanned maintenance?
It says it is, but it broke down on opening day and hasn't been open since, so I don't think it's planned maintenance.
Yeah, I think something's maybe broken on the ride. They might be waiting on a part, something like that. So no river caves today. Okay, so the next ride we're going on is Impossible. I think it's the first time it's opened all season, and there's meant to be some changes in there, so let's go and see what they are. First thing I'm noticing is how dark it is in here. Look at the mirrors. You can barely see yourself. Is it still set up for Freak Nights? Because it kind of looks like that.
It's been closed since Freak Nights and I don't see anything different.
Yeah, so far I'm not noticing anything new. Right, our second ride of the day was the Derby Racer, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Derby Racer, second ride of the day. It was running actually kind of slow, but it was still really fun. However, we did notice right behind us as we were going round, the whole queue line did get evacuated. So I think something's maybe went wrong with the ride as we were on it, hence why it was running a wee bit slow. But it was fun. I enjoy getting back on that, a good old classic here at Pleasure Beach. On to the next one though. Queues are building up quite a bit today. We went by Grand National just there and that was about 30 minutes or so already, so we'll just take a wander and see what we can get on. I wasn't lying when I said queues are big today, because there is the Nash station. The queue for one side is back to there and the other one is all the way back to the guest services, so it's a busy day here at Pleasure Beach today. So it's lunchtime and we have just tucked into a lovely Burger King. First time actually having the Burger King here at Pleasure Beach, and I must say it was spot on, wasn't it, Tash?
I think they just emptied their whole tub of mayo on that thing, but it was really good. Just too much mayo.
A bit much mayo for you. Well, perfect for me. However, we have just spotted, Big One has started testing, so I think, oh, here's Icon coming. Somebody's having a rough time on there. But yeah, we have spotted that the Big One is testing again.
2 trains.
On 2 trains, yeah. This morning it was running, testing anyway, and it stopped for ages, so the queues for everything else are pretty big right now. But it's testing again, so I'm hoping that that's going to be opening shortly. I'm thinking maybe just after 12ish it's kind of gonna get going, so fingers crossed on that one. But the park is extremely busy today and the weather is definitely on our side. It is beautiful. And this bit here is a complete sunspot, so I'm got my fingers crossed again that I'm not going to get sunburned. Every time I come here and it's sunny, I seem to get burned. So I might need to go somewhere and find some lotion. Right, who knows what's wrong with it, because that train is stuck on a lift hill, and if you look across there, the brake run as well, there's another one, and there does seem to be a few technicians dotting about anyway, so I'm not actually sure what's going on. So before we get on any coasters, we thought we'd let our foot go down and get a nice relaxing ride on the Pleasure Beach Express. You do get some good views for this ride all around the park, and some pretty good ride interactions as well through all the coasters. Guaranteed good ride interactions here at Pleasure Beach, and the horn at the front is going mental. You enjoying yourself, Ash? Yep, here we go, into a tunnel. Here we got Icon. And also as well, the dipper is just going up the lift hill, so I'm not sure if we're going to get that going round, but you can see it going up there. I missed it. And we finally have some movement from the big one. It is testing again, about to go down the drop. Yeah, I'm very glad to see it's moving because the queues are very big today. So at least that's going, that should help break things up a wee bit. Finally, we managed to get on a roller coaster there, and it was, of course, the Grand National, my favourite woody in this park. Great ride, it was running smooth and very, very fast. We were on the kind of maroon red coloured train, and the airtime on that today was unreal. I can't rate that ride enough, it's really, really good. If you're on the non-wheel seats, if you're on a wheel seat, you're going to get a rough ride. It's a spine breaker, but we got a nice non-wheel seat. Airtime, it was fast, can't complain at all, and the queue time on the app was actually right. It said 25 minutes, that's roughly how long we had to wait, maybe a minute or so over. So on to the next one. We're thinking, yeah, actually, before we continue, still no big one. It's been testing, seen it go round.
What the time is for it.
Yeah, not sure what time it is now, but yeah, still no big one yet, which is kind of annoying. It would help with the queues, but I'm thinking we'll maybe check out the ghost train next if the queue's not massive. But the weather here in Blackpool, as you can see, it is great today. It's sunshine galore, so I can't really blame the queues. The sun's out, it's not absolutely bucketing down with rain for a change. Perfect day for Twilight Thrills. On to the next one though. So another thing, whilst I'm on the topic of operations in the park, popped into my head and I thought I'd discuss it a little bit. Today, compared to the last time we were here, which was opening day, an absolute disaster of a day, let's be honest. But today has been so much better. Operations are fast and smooth, so I'm really glad Pleasure Beach have sorted their act together, sorted their shit out basically. And it's running very, very smooth today. Everything we've went on, the times have been pretty accurate. Yeah. Second coaster of the day has now been done, and that was the Big Dipper. Running fantastically smooth, managed to get a front row ride and can't complain at all. Fast, smooth, just what you want from a nearly 101 year old coaster. Brilliant ride. That's another ride ticked off. I finally had, believe it or not, my first ever ride on the Red Arrows, what do you call it? Skyforce. And I didn't spin because I absolutely hate spinning, but I wanted to tick it off. And my general consensus, bin it. Burn it to the ground. Nah, not really. But I can understand why the park has rides like that. It's just not my cup of tea. I just wanted to give it a shot, get it ticked off the list, and I did it. It was not bad, but not my cup of tea. I think now though, we're sat by Valhalla, just doing a little bit of people watching. It's bright sunshine and we're just enjoying watching all the people coming off soaked.
The big one's gone down again.
Yeah.
There's no queue for it, but it's not actually.
Yeah, still no big one.
And I think it's about 3:30.
Yeah, about 3:30 in the day now, still no big one. So hopefully it's up and running by tonight. I don't know at this point though, I really don't know. Since the sun's out, perfect weather for a Magnum. That'll kill us down a wee bit, but £5.60 for 2 of these. That's quite dear, isn't
You
it?
wouldn't even pay £5.50 for 4 at a supermarket. Why would you pay for 2?
Yeah, if I was in Sainsbury's, Tesco, anything like that, and I seen £5.60 for 4, I'd be like, absolutely not. Come to Blackpool, 2 £5.60. Ah, alright. I think next we're going to go and take a look at the queue for the big one. Apparently it's 2 hours long right now. It's just opened up and we've seen it on the app, so we're going to go around there and have a wee look. Sometimes the app can be a bit dodgy, so take you around there. So the app was actually right and the queue is massive. It comes all the way out and all the way around, and to the left you can see the Speedy Pass queue as well. That is ridiculously long. So 2 hours, that sounds about right to us. Speedy Pass today, I've noticed, has been in full swing. So many people using it, so the park are cashing in on busy days like this, which is good to see. And there we go. Big one is in action. Okay, so another thing worth mentioning, whilst I remember to do it, is the big one is running on 2 trains today, so that's good to see. They're clearly trying to get operations running as fast as possible and give people the ride that they all want to get on. Since it's been down all day, it's good to see that they're trying to do that. Hopefully, if the park quiets down a bit and the 2 hour queue shrinks, I'll get a night ride on there. Still got till 9 PM. Late afternoon just now, about 4ish, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to get on the big one today. First time of the season for us. So, well, that didn't last very long. The ride's already down. The 2 train operations are just not for working today. Well, that one got you. Here we go in the draw. Well, this bit's no working.
Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Is this bit working?
Another great ride there on the ghost train, and the new effects seem to work with Tash this time. She's done them before, and this time she screamed, so I don't know, maybe the Grand National just broke her today. Yeah, she's on edge and the ghost train just tipped her over. It's getting a wee bit darker now, so night rides are coming, they're coming.
2 hours later.
So a wee bit of time has passed since the last time you've seen us, and we've just had our dinner at Coasters, and the wait time was so bad.
Coasters was deep and the wait was 50 minutes. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, 50 minutes. So not only are the rides got massive wait times today, so does the food places.
There was no excuse for it to be there.
Yeah, there was about 4 tables in there. We sat outside. Had to actually go ask the server if we could be served. Finally got our food after 50 minutes, and that was good. I can't complain about the food at all, but the wait time was just so bad. But now the sun's setting, and hopefully we're going to get on some late night rides. Exactly why we came. And the first ride of the night, notice I said night because the sun is set, so that means it's night time, is Flying Machines. It's beautiful up here. The view out to the sea is just amazing, and yeah, can't wait to get on this classic ride here. First time of the season, yeah, opening day we didn't manage to get on this, so first time of the season for us. We'll see when we're off. So something cool the Pleasure Beach are doing here for the late night event is this. We've got some themed actors walking around, and they've got loads of LED lights on them. That's pretty sweet. So our night ride on Flying Machines was absolutely brilliant. A thumbs up from us again. Pleasure Beach have got the operations running smooth as today. Despite the quite lengthy queue times, it's been great operations, and the park is really coming to life now. The lights are on all round. It looks magical. This is our first time at late night. I know, we're noobs, but first late night event, and we're really liking how it's looking. The lights just really add to the overall vibe here in the park. So let's go on some more rides. So if you've stuck around to this point, this brings us to the very end of our first late night riding event here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And I managed to finish the day off with one ride on the big one, which I'm really glad I got on. It's the first ride of the season for me on there, and I did notice a difference with the retracking. Then I got not one but 2 rides on Icon before they closed the gate, so I'm really pleased with that as well. Icon, can't go wrong with Icon. It was running super fast, super smooth, super, everything is super. I don't know how many times I was going to say that there. But yeah, Icon, another thumbs up from us. If you haven't already and you like what you've seen from us here today, then please drop a thumbs up on the video, click down below and click subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.